Welcome back everybody to a brand new video. Today we are out here at Boddington Reservoir in Daventry. Well, say it's in Daventry, it's not in, it's on the outside, close enough. And we are out having ourselves a little go at some pike this morning. Pike, perch, got ourselves a few little different techniques at trying to catch a pike this morning. I've got myself some chatterbaits, which reliable source, you know, you told me to have a go on. So let's get ourselves fishing in there rather than doing all that. Hopefully we can pull ourselves out a fresh water croc this morning. The water is dirtier than I thought it was going to be, so it's going to be tough, but the moustache will aid us in that. It's cold, let's get fishing. We're here now, let's have a go. Got ourselves the Fire Tiger Rapala. I'm going to throw this out. This is a shallow diver. So this is the action on that lure. So it's a bit of a wobble. Wobble, wobble. Oh, we're catching the tree. Let's go along the edge. Okay, the only problem I've got with this lure right now is it's diving a bit too much and the water is quite low here. It's normally the water's up, you know, at this little sort of level. So I think we might have to switch to something which is not catching on the bottom just as much. We're all tangled up anyway. So let's go and let's clip something else on and we'll move spot to some deeper water. So as I said, I'm going to go for something slightly different now. As you'll notice, new backpack. We'll talk about that in a bit. But first, let's catch a fish. Right, we're going to try a chatterbait. Chatterbait is extremely American, and yeah, I've been told by a very good source that they work wonders. So let's see if the proof's in the pudding. Go for this bad boy. Not a hook protector, come on. I hate these things. They're great when you jab your hand into your tackle box and you forget there's hooks in there. And you go, ooh, hook protector saved me. But when you're, you know, in freezing cold conditions, you just want to get a lure out. Here we go, cool. Chatterbait 101. It's a 21 gram, I believe. That does look good. If I was a pike, I'd be going for it. It's good or not, because I've been freezing this water. This time we're in a bit of deeper water. That goes. Okay. Oh, look at the action on that reel. The rod, sorry. That's insane action. That's going to get something very lively, surely. Yeah, fishy. Never had a lure with so much action. That's deep. That was insane. The action on that lure is mad. Pop this bad boy on, just in case we get one. Oh, in case, what am I on about? We want one. We want it. It's a bit of a better angle. Chatterbait, second class. We'll go along the edge of the bank actually. Let's see if we can bring something on. That's sink. Let's go. Ooh. We're in here, we're gonna have to be in. Right, about catching the tree. Oh my god. Send it out again. Along the edges there. Something's bound to happen. A vibration going through the water must be like candy. Absolute candy for these pike. In a minute we're going to head up to the dam wall. Well, is it a dam wall? It's close enough to a dam for me without being too technical. It's too early for that. 7 AM on a Sunday. That's some weed, surely. Oh, look at that for a catch. At least we know the hooks work. So I'm just going to move myself sort of from 2 o'clock round to 10 and then we'll leave. There's a cold wind this morning. Little pause. Oh, sounds like we've got ourselves a buzzard above us. Where is that? Okay, time to move on. One thing I love about freshwater fishing is you haven't got to worry about washing your gear off afterwards like you have with sea fishing. This corner looks nice. Let's have a little settle down here then. I've got my classic MJ one hand glove, the other one not. Start busting some moves in a minute. Okay, let's disturb the piece over there. Oh, ducks aren't happy. Oh, off they go. Fishy. No. Okay. We'll reverse it this time. We'll go 10 to 2. So this is the bit they don't tell you about in the brochure. Oh my god. Place your bets. Will I go over in this video? Okay, this looks good. Oh my god. The water is very cloudy, so let's see what this produces, if anything. Oh look, nice little freshwater mussel shell there. I won't touch it. No way of cleaning my hands afterwards. I don't want to get sick because I've touched shells before when I was a kid and I got really ill. So remember that. You can touch shells, make sure your hands are washed afterwards. We don't need to tell you that, but I needed to tell him when I was a kid. But I didn't listen. So I also want to introduce you to something that I am using on this trip. It will be my new rucksack, and that is the Red Equipment 30 litre waterproof rucksack. This thing is insane. Some really good waterproof zips. This thing is fully buoyant. If you throw it in the water, this thing will float. I'm not doing it now, but there is a link in the description for this bag. It is the most high quality bag I've ever used, and Red are well known for their outdoor equipment, especially when it comes to water sports. They make paddle boards. I'll put a few bits on the screen right now where you will see their website. Make sure you check this rucksack out. Like I said, it is insane. I've absolutely annihilated it already. I've had it for 48 hours. I packed it up last night for this trip, and so far it's been decent. So make sure, click on the link in the description below and get yourself one of these red rucksacks. It comes in green, I think it's olive green, blue, and also this black. Go get yours. That's the end of that. Ping it along this wall. Let's bring it along the edge. Okay, let's try on the shallows. The sun is just starting to come up now. Hopefully the temperature should rise a little bit because it has been a very, very bitter morning. See if we can track anything. The only thing I'll attract is the tackle shot by snapping the end of my rod. Boosh! That's sink. It's lovely now that sun's coming up. Really, really nice. Come on. Speed it up as it comes in because it does get pretty shallow, and also it's very silty on the bottom there. Oof, what was that? Must have been a branch or something. Cheers. Ah, you're joking. What is that? No, not the new Chatterbait. Come on. That's not fair. That is not fair. Let's work our way back to where we came from. Ooh. So I'm slowly making my way around this lake. Let's see what happens here. Decided after a long stint this morning, nearly 2 hours now with this chatterbait, I am going to switch over to something a bit more traditional, and I am going to put on spoon maybe. So again, sticking with the fire tiger theme, I'm going to put this big spoon on. Right, let's see what damage that can do. I would go for something a bit more sort of natural looking, a bit like one of these Savage Gear roach, but the problem is there's only a little bit of a rattle in there, and I need something which is quite audible for, you know, these sort of conditions with the water being so dark. So yeah, going for some spoons and something with some vibration. I'm going to start working my way around the other side now of the lake, trying something new. So I've just switched over to a Savage Gear roach to see if I can do any damage with that. I think we're up against it a bit with the, oh hang on, I'm on the top here, with the colour of the water. I don't think that's helping us. So yeah, it's been difficult. This really has been a hard fish. It's been cold, I've had absolutely zero bites, and sometimes that's fishing. And I always do think, is it worth me posting these sort of videos when I've not actually caught anything yet? But do you know what? That's fishing. I would probably say 50% of the time you will come and you will blank, and you've got to get used to that, otherwise it's not the sport for you. So if you think I should keep posting even if I catch nothing, put a comment in the description, well, put a comment below saying blanker or big blanker. That wind has got up as well. Back where we started then. Didn't think this would happen. I blanked. Oh, terrible. Gonna get so much chip for this. It is what it is though. That's fishing. You can't always catch them. You can fish for them, but you can't always catch them. And yeah, that's me signing off. So until next time, have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video.